Welcome back to International Scale Modeler. I'm Lee. Today we're going to do the reveal show for the KiwiGav's Star Wars May the 4th Be With You SiG. Now this started back on the 4th of May, obviously May the 4th be with you, and ran until the 17th/18th of December, which is when it opened. The film opened around the world basically. I've got to say it's been my favourite SiG this year, mainly because of some of the builds now, and I'm a real Star Wars fan and I'm going to see it tonight. I can't wait. But it's been a fantastic SiG, and it's lasted 33 weeks, and there's a few people that have done a few entries each, you know, but I think in total there were 37 entries with 25 finishes, which works out about 68%, so a really good finish rate on that one, and it's been good to see. I even managed in the last 2 weeks of the SiG to got my room sorted in a new house, and I managed to get one done myself, so I was overjoyed that I managed to get one SiG done this year, so it's fantastic. But it really has been a smashing SiG, and it's a good idea by Gav, and obviously us as Ultimate Modern Products have given some prizes, 30, 20 and a £10 gift vouchers for use on our website. But before we go any further and into the reveal, we're just going to go over to Gav, who's got a quick message for you all. Over to Gav.
Hi, KiwiGav here. I just want to do a quick video to say hi, put a face to the name, and also to say thank you. All those who participated in the Star Wars SiG, well done. There were some great builds, some phenomenal builds, kit bashing, scratch building, dioramas, old kits, new kits. It was great. I loved it, and I'm sure you all did as well. The last time I looked, that I could get on the computer, 25 finishes from 37 builds, something like that. Completion rate, that's pretty good, and I'm quite pleased and humbled. I want to say thank you to Lee and Paul, Ultimate Modelling Products and ISM. Their support and the vouchers they put up are very much appreciated, and good luck to those who win those. I intended with the idea just to have the SiG as pure enjoyment of Star Wars. I grew up on Star Wars. It was my first film that I went to see, which shows my age. But yeah, and I'm going to build some more next year as well, some of the new kits coming out, so I look forward to that. I also want to say that if I didn't get to your build or make a comment, if I missed it, I'm sorry. I tried to make a comment or say hi on everyone's builds, but I may have missed some, so sorry about that. I also want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm not sure when this video will go up, but hope you have a great time. Hope Santa brings you heaps of kits from Modelling Products, and I'm looking forward to next year. Sort of got an idea of what I want to do next year as far as some of the SiGs and group builds, so looking forward to that. That's probably about it. I really enjoyed it. I mean, these models here, I managed to do 3. I wanted to do more, but time sort of ran out, so I'll have to plan those next year. So I look forward to seeing you on the forum, and may 2016 be a great modelling one. Cheers.
Thanks for that, Gav. As you can see, it's been a cracking SiG, and Gav's really enjoyed doing it as well. He's been a great host. I know he's been busy this year as well, so a lot of the year he hasn't been able to join in, but he's done 3 builds himself, which were fantastic as well. But I think without further ado, let's have a look at all these fantastic builds. Roll tape. Okay, so there you go. As you can see, absolutely brilliant. Some great kit bashing in there as well. Some fantastic scratch building and an all-round brilliant SiG. And I know there's a lot of subjects that are the same, but I've got to say, really enjoyed watching these things come together, these builds come together. And some of the threads are absolutely fantastic with a wealth of knowledge if you're willing to trawl through the threads and everything. There's a lot to learn there for sure. Now what we've done is obviously Ultimate Modern Products have sponsored this for Gav, and we've got a £30 for first prize, a £20 for second prize, and a £10 for third prize on gift vouchers to be able to spend on umpretail.com, Ultimate Modern Products website. You can spend them on anything that's on the website, kits, building products, whatever, weathering stuff. It's good for the whole website. So what have we done is we've got Gav to pick the winners on this one because it's his SiG, and basically I've got a note from him here, so I'm going to read it. He says, "Wow, what a hard process." It's nice when people say that, when they realise what Paul and I have to go through every 3 or 4 months. It's not nice deciding who gets to win and who doesn't. Who's to say whose is better than another build. So it's nice to see someone else get that again. Now we're going to start in third place, so I think without further ado, let's have a look, see who's won third. So in third place is Two Kids No Sleep with his Dagobah X-Wing movie set. And Gav says he really liked the concept of actually doing the movie set and a great DO and building techniques, and I'd like to echo that as well. It's a fantastic little set, and it really is. He's taken a still from where someone's taken a picture of them filming the Dagobah where there's raising the X-Wing out of the swamp, and he's done that quite faithfully. That's a fantastic effort, and well done to you, mate. It's really good, well worth it. Right, over to second. Okay, second place is DB Miller with his Crash Star Destroyer. Now this is one of those ones that's on the new one, The Force Awakens, where it's on one of the trailers, and he's on one of the hover bikes, I think it is, that goes past it, and you can see it in the background. It's fantastic, great idea for a diorama as well. And we've got Gav's comments here. This was a big toss-up between second and first, so it was a very close thing, DB. DB Thread was very informative, and I enjoyed the added detail in the battle damage. Also, all the extra Star Wars stuff posted along the way. A true fan. And I'll echo that. I loved watching the thread, and DB's got a good sense of humour as well, and that flowed all the way through the thread. And there's some great techniques, and he had some problems, he overcame them. Really nice thread, and a great result as well. I'd love to have that on my shelf. Fantastic results. So well done, DB. And now we're going to go to first. Right, so in first place is Wappy Nutter, Andy, with his Corellian Engineering Corp YT 2000 Light Freighter Otana. Now, Gav's words are, Andy has done it again, real scratch build sci-fi master. I really think it was in the tradition of ILM kit bashing and scratch building of the original movies. Andy has shown how some everyday items can become something out of this world, truly inspiring, and I really want to try scrap building myself. Great thread to follow. And again, I'll echo that. Andy's done something very unique, and it's got lighting on it, it's on a rock, and a fantastic little diorama, and it's one of those you can just plonk on a shelf, and it looks really good, especially it's got a very tiny little bit of light as well, which just adds a bit of depth to the model and the thing. So I think all three of those are absolutely worthy winners. Just before we go any further, he did say he would like to give an honourable mention to Fearless Barsin and Osis, I think that's right, John MW and Paul on their builds, and they were all top notch. But I would just like to reiterate that everyone that finishes, I think their models are all top notch on that. I really did enjoy that SiG, and I didn't win, no, but it's great to see those guys. I think, to be honest with you, I think the top three did very well. Although I'd like to give an honourable mention to Cohen, who did 6 different builds, and they were all excellent as well. And there's Chief, he did 2 or 3 builds, and there's Fazmandal, I think it is, he did a couple of builds as well. So everyone, there's a lot of more than one build. So obviously it's a great subject for certain people. But I think that's absolutely fantastic, and along with Gav, I just wish everyone could win a prize. And I'd like to say that it's been great hosting this for Gav, there. So if the winners would like to PM me your names and emails on the on ISM, I'll get over these discount codes for you so you can use them on the umpretail.com site. But that's it for today. The next show will be the Christmas prize draw on Christmas Day, which will go up on Christmas Day. We're going to be recording it then, so hopefully we'll see you then to see if anyone's won well, it's now £1,400 worth of prizes, so it's absolutely fantastic. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. But until then, take care. Bye bye.